The following report contains some disturbing images.
All week, the Kurdish snipers have watched, waited, killed. As an army cameraman films, the officer shouts, hit them as they run. Through the sniper's viewpoint, the body of an ISIS fighter. All this, the Kurds' own filmed record of a week's fighting. Here, ISIS suspects surrendering. They're made to strip for fear they're wearing suicide vests. But the jihadi snipers are active too. Watch now as they just miss the Kurds, bullets smashing into the earth. We travelled into Jalula with the Kurdish forces. Coming against us, people fleeing the war.
The government forces are now in control of this part of the town, but it's all very tentative. In this kind of urban, street-by-street fighting, things can change at any minute. They're just waiting for a vehicle to go past us. They watch every vehicle coming through carefully because they know that they could be used to smuggle explosives. They could have suicide bombers on board. ISIS are still here and biding their time.
On this ridge, the troops watch the roadway to the south. They're determined to stop any ISIS advance into their territory.
If they want to do any attacks towards Khanaqin and these areas, they have to use this road.
A car approaches. There are nervous moments. But it's just a husband and wife. And then another family fleeing towards safety.
So this is the particular neighborhood that we have an issue.
I met the Kurdish intelligence chief as he was briefed by senior commanders. He wants Western support and raises the spectre of foreign fighters going home to launch attacks.
We don't want this to turn out to be another Syria. This is also dangerous for the European countries. We believe there's a lot of foreigners amongst these people, Europeans. We've seen numbers of Europeans inside Syria fighting side by side of ISIS. We believe some of these people have come into Iraq. The more comfortable they feel here and the more of a success story they show here, soon they will think about Europe. They will target Europe and the Western countries.
But for now, the violence of Iraq is experienced by the people of Iraq. These are Sunni villagers who fled their homes because they say a Shia militia attacked them. This man told me he'd seen burned and mutilated bodies. What I saw with my own eyes was 7 burned bodies in our neighbourhood, he told me. They were dumped in plastic bags. When we saw that, we took our families and left. This girl and her sister lost their father in the killings. This is not a war of neighbour against neighbour, a simple narrative of religious hatred between Iraqis, but of a country undone by war and political failure. I felt we were going to be killed right away, says Nadia. Me and my family. Fergal Keane, BBC News, Northern Iraq.